Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video and for your support. I truly appreciate your time, and I'm grateful for all your likes and comments. Stay tuned for more great content. The Louvre Abu Dhabi is a landmark universal museum located in the Saadiyat Cultural District on Saadiyat Island in Abu Dhabi. It is the result of a historic 30-year partnership between the United Arab Emirates and France, designed to bridge Eastern and Western art through a shared human narrative. The Louvre Abu Dhabi's roof is a massive 180-meter diameter, 7,500-ton steel dome designed by Jean Nouvel to create a rain of light effect. It consists of 8 layers of geometric metal star shapes, for stainless steel, for aluminium, that filter sunlight to mimic palm leaves and create a constantly shifting light show. Rain of light effect. The 8 layers, comprising 7,850 stars, allow sunlight to penetrate, creating dancing light patterns, designed to evoke traditional souk lighting. Structure. It is a complex space frame constructed from 10,000 structural components, pre-assembled into 85 supersized elements, resting on only 4 hidden piers to give the impression it is floating. Material. To combat the harsh, corrosive coastal environment, the structure uses high-quality stainless steel and aluminum. Despite its simple geometry, the vast dome is an extremely complex structure, constructed from more than 400,000 individual elements, weighing 12,000 tons, almost as much as the Eiffel Tower. The dome structure is a steel space frame that rests on just 4 supports. To construct the dome, 85 supersized steel elements, each weighing between 50 and 70 tons, were craned into place, supported by nearly 120 temporary towers. These elements were then joined together with steel connectors. Once the structure was complete, the whole dome was lifted off the temporary towers and lowered 15 inches down onto the 4 permanent piers. The new Louvre will hold some of the world's most valuable artworks in one of the world's most extreme climates, and its spectacular dome plays an important role in the museum's environmental strategy. It acts as a shading canopy to protect the outdoor plaza and the buildings below from the sun's intense heat. Clustered under the dome, 55 individual buildings make up the museum city. 600,000 square feet, around 58,000 square meters of art and exhibition spaces are arranged in a group of simple geometric forms, haphazardly arranged in reference to the Arab city. It doesn't matter how many times you visit the Louvre Abu Dhabi, its beauty and artistic wonders never ever get old. Encased by a stunning dome designed by world-renowned architect Jean Nouvel, the permanent collection features jaw-dropping loans from 17 of France's most prestigious cultural institutions, while the enthralling temporary exhibitions mean that there is always something new to experience. Inspired by the museum's striking architecture and its unique use of light and water, the Reflected Horizons local pop-up offers a seasonal menu of coffees, sandwiches, ice creams, and, of course, hot and cold versions of its viral matcha. Looking out over the still waters of the Arabian Gulf, it's a lovely place to pause, take a pew, and contemplate all the incredible art you've seen whilst enjoying a pick-me-up. You can stop by for a caffeine fix without buying a museum pass after 4:30 p.m. if you mention local on the gate. But please note that won't be able to enter the galleries without a ticket. Tracing the story of one of the Islamic world's most influential dynasties, the awe-inspiring collection features over 250 fascinating artifacts and artworks, including calligraphy, textiles, metalwork, ceramics, and manuscripts. A great one for every member of the family. This ultra-advanced and futuristic VR experience invites you to don a pair of goggles and travel back in time to revisit the world's most powerful and revered ancient empires. Lasting roughly 30 minutes, you'll journey from Imperial Rome and medieval Baghdad all the way to Mughal India and beyond. Time slots must be booked in advance, and access to the rest of the museum is also included with each ticket, too. officially declared a national cultural treasure of the Philippines on 2008. Ultra-famous oil painting Una Bulaquina by Filipino artist Juan Luna is one of the most exciting works on display at the Louvre Abu Dhabi this winter. On loan from the National Museum of the Philippines until June 2026 and marking its first appearance in the Arab world. The moving painting was created in 1895 during the Spanish occupation, and it is widely regarded to be a symbol of the pride, grace, and strength of the Filipino people. By all signs, the Louvre Abu Dhabi has cemented the UAE's reputation as an international arts destination, and Rabat is aware of the responsibility that comes with this position. Louvre Abu Dhabi has an important role to play in opening people's eyes to different perspectives on art, religion, culture. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, the world's most expensive painting, is headed to the Louvre Abu Dhabi. It has been revealed. The newly opened museum made the announcement in a series of tweets without confirming whether it had purchased or is simply borrowing the $450.3 million masterpiece. The impressive Great Sphinx of Tanis isn't the only major wonder of the Louvre. A list of the greatest masterpieces of the Louvre would include Tutankhamun, an important statue that was discovered before Howard Carter found the nearly intact tomb of the young pharaoh. How long should I spend at the Louvre Museum Abu Dhabi? Visitors are allowed a maximum of 3 hours at the Louvre Museum. However, the entire visit, whether you are on your own or on a guided tour, shouldn't take more than 2 hours. Must-see highlights at the Louvre. The Winged Victory of Samothrace. When is an old marble statue not just another old marble statue? Psyche, revived by Cupid's kiss. The timeless beauty of Venus de Milo. The raft of the Medusa. Liberty leading the people. The coronation of Napoleon. Sleeping Hermaphroditus. Hammurabi's Code. The Louvre's big three iconic masterpieces that most visitors prioritize are Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, the ancient Greek statue Venus de Milo, and the Hellenistic sculpture Winged Victory of Samothrace, Nike of Samothrace, representing a must-see trio of art history. These works draw massive crowds and offer distinct experiences, from the intimate smile of the Mona Lisa to the dramatic presence of the winged goddess at the top of a grand staircase. Must-see highlights at the Louvre. The Winged Victory of Samothrace. When is an old marble statue not just another old marble statue? Psyche, revived by Cupid's kiss. The timeless beauty of Venus de Milo. The raft of the Medusa. Liberty leading the people. The coronation of Napoleon. Sleeping Hermaphroditus. Hammurabi's Code. Tickets grant access to the permanent collections and temporary exhibitions in both the Louvre and the Musée Eugène Delacroix. Admission is free to the Louvre on the first Friday of each month after 6 p.m. and to the Musée Eugène Delacroix on the first Sunday of every month. Meet Ain Ghazal. At 9,000 years old, Ain is the earliest work that the Louvre has in its possession. And actually, Ain is only with the Louvre for 30 years.